How many times have you felt like the weight of the world was on your shoulders? That no one sees your pain, your silent struggle, the tears hidden in your pillow? The truth is, life doesn't always feel fair. But there's something you may have forgotten. You're not alone. In Isaiah 41:10, God says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God." This isn't cheap poetry. It's a powerful reminder that even when everything seems to fall apart, there is a constant presence beside you. A God who never leaves, never sleeps, who knows every detail of your heart. And maybe what you're going through isn't the end, but the beginning of something that will transform your life. We often confuse silence with absence. We think that because we don't see immediate answers, God isn't listening, but He is. Psalm 34:18 says, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted. He is right there, right now, in this very moment when you feel broken, lost, invisible." The pain you're feeling is not in vain. Sometimes God allows the chaos to teach us to trust, to depend on Him, to look up when everything around us fails. It's in the darkest moments that God's light shines the brightest. It's in the desert that He finds you, sustains you, shapes you. Don't give up now. You are being prepared. Maybe when you look at your story, all you see are failures, mistakes, bad decisions. But who said your story ends there? Joseph was sold by his own brothers, humiliated, unjustly imprisoned. But it was through that pain that God positioned him as the governor of Egypt. What seemed like the end was actually the perfect setup for the promise to be fulfilled. The Bible is full of stories like this, not to entertain you, but to remind you. God uses the unlikely, the wounded, the rejected, to do the impossible. You are not what they did to you. You are what God is building, even if you can't see it yet. When you look in the mirror, what do you see? Exhaustion? Regret? A face marked by the battles life forced you to fight? Know that God sees differently. He sees purpose. He sees potential. He sees someone worth sending His Son to the cross for. In Jeremiah 1:5 it says, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. You were planned. You are no accident." And even if life tried to dim your light, there is something inside you that cannot be extinguished, the image and likeness of God. You are His son, you are His daughter. And that changes everything. There are moments when all we want is to run, to leave everything behind, to disappear. But running doesn't heal, only delays. Facing life with courage is an act of faith. Faith is not the absence of fear. It's walking even while afraid. It's believing even when you don't understand. Hebrews 11 reminds us of men and women who, by faith, conquered kingdoms, shut the mouths of lions, escaped the sword. They weren't superheroes. They were people just like you and me. Ordinary people with an extraordinary God. You can overcome too. You can write a new chapter. It's not about your strength. It's about His strength in you. What if I told you that the tears you've shed will become seeds? Psalm 126:5 says, "Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy." Every pain you faced, every sleepless night, every moment you thought about giving up but didn't, all of it is being watered from heaven, and in due time it will bloom. You can't imagine what God is still going to do with your story. The day will come when you'll look back and thank yourself for not giving up. The day will come when today's pain becomes tomorrow's testimony. You will smile again. And it won't be just any smile. It will be the smile of someone who overcame with God by their side. You don't have to be perfect to be used by God, Moses stuttered. David made serious mistakes, Peter denied Jesus, and yet they were all chosen. God doesn't look for the strongest, the most prepared, the most popular. He looks for willing hearts. You don't have to understand everything. You just have to say, "Here I am." When you make yourself available to God, He turns your weakness into strength. Your wounds become healing for others. Your scars tell a story of redemption. Don't underestimate what God can do with someone who is willing. Maybe today you are tired, and that's okay. Even Jesus in human form got tired. But He also said in Matthew 11:28, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. This isn't a religious pitch. It's a personal invitation. He wants to relieve your soul, bring peace where there is confusion, rest where there is unrest. You don't have to carry everything alone. He wants to share the burden with you. It's not about effort, it's about surrender. Maybe what's missing isn't more strength, but more surrender. Sometimes the miracle starts when you let go of control. Waiting time is not wasted time. It's preparation time. Just as the potter molds the clay, God molds you in the process. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own timeline. What God has for your life is unique, and He is never late. Sometimes what looks like a delay is God aligning you with the promise, because when the right door opens, you will be ready. So trust, persevere, keep going, because He who began a good work in you is faithful to complete it. Your time will come, your blessing will find you, and when it happens, you will see that every tear was worth it. Life will keep trying to silence you, discourage you, convince you that you're not enough. But you need to stand up, wear your faith like armor, and remember who you are. You are not a failure. You are a child of the King. You are not defined by your past, but by the eternal purpose you were given. Your voice matters. Your existence has meaning. Your journey has a destination. Rise. Look up. Feel His presence right now. Because the God who parted the sea, who brought down walls, who raised the dead, is the same one who lives in you. And with Him, you can do all things. If this message touched your heart, it's because it was written for you. Don't ignore what God is trying to say right now. Life is short. Opportunities pass. But God's love remains. He's knocking at the door of your heart, and only you can open it. Don't wait any longer. Choose to live a life with purpose. Choose to walk with the one who never fails. Because when you walk with God, even your falls become lessons. Even your losses become new beginnings. And the end? The end is never the end when God is in the story. It's just the beginning of something far greater.